Last time on Final Fantasy 16, we helped Eloise settle some new bearers from Bocklad, and then we failed but tried to save Lost Wing and its inhabitants from a suicide mission. The only one to survive was Quinton and those not able to fight, and Lost Wing was taken by an aphid flood. This time, we have a hunt target back here in Lost Wing, and then we are going over to Martha's Rest for the next side quest. Ah, okay. He's hiding in this little area where we tracked Benedicta to all that time ago. That's a giant gun. Holy trumpeter, rank B. Fight. Oh, sorry, I can't block that. But you also have combo attacks. Yeah, that's an easy one to dodge. And while that wasn't perfect timing, it was enough to block it. Oh wow, that actually got through the shield. Why are you so tough? You are really hurting me. There we go. That's what I need you to do. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be enough. I gotta remember that every one of his attacks is a combo. Nope. Keep trying. There we go. Almost. Got him. Not what I meant to do. Whoops. This was meant to happen way later in the combo. Oh well. Nope. Too slow. Up first, combo, I need to remember. Come on. Just keep firing at me from away. I don't mind. However, it's annoying that you managed to interrupt me long enough that I lost my Mega Flare. I mean, I want to get to at least 2. And if you're going to keep giving me the opportunity, then I will take you up on it. However, I'm almost out of potions, which is not great. And there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, you've got a phase change. Nope. 3. You gonna do 4? Nope, no 4? Okay. Hey, I was able to block it, but apparently not with the right time. Nope, come on. We've almost got you. There we go. Into Urban Fury. Into Aerial Blast. And then straight into Giga Flare. You may have taken up the majority of my items, but you are done. Notorious Mark, slain. And we've got a Scarletite. Nice.
Your work here is done.
Hey, do you mind if we take whatever's in this treasure chest over here? No? Thanks. Nothing useful. Great. Okay. Well, now back to what we were originally going to do. Side quest over in Martha's Rest. That was a actually challenging fight. Just because he had lots of combos and was not interruptible when he was using them.
Didn't catch your eye.
Just a mean combination.
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
There we go. Wait, Martha, we're here to help. What's up?
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But
So you want me to do manual labor?
There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven.
Because they're the only ones that can survive a flood.
With the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and
Their
more.
masters die to a flood and they can walk over here.
What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
For you, Martha, never.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
Isn't
The
Eastpool
blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet.
a little too
Just
far
one
for them to
problem.
come help you?
A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic.
Yeah, we
Now
can
we've
probably
got
deal
a
with
few
them.
more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to
The
people I
reason we
loved.
go.
I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
So Wade. So Wade, sir. We're here to murder someone.
Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
I feel like we could probably clear them out on our own, honestly.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With
I mean,
you
what
besides,
kind
we
of
shall soon
Lord
send
of
that
Versailles would
rabble
we
of
be if we
rogues
didn't help?
running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count.
Really? That's
And rather
easy.
less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's bandits,
if you're
and
sure,
also it's not
I shall
just
summon
me.
my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No
It's
need, my
also
lord.
Jill
You
and
go on ahead.
Joshua.
We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Oh, it will. There ain't nothing that can kill Clive except the dragon. But we don't talk about that. Let's go kill some bandits. Bandits are bandits.
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
Damn it, I do not yet have what I need.
Or face the consequences.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Right, okay, so the only one that can easily trigger the kill stroke, the killing blow now is Titan. Because Gorilla just yanks him back up.
Or maybe not.
What the hell?
What's that thing doing here?
How did the bandits get this thing to hell?
It goes to.
I've fought one of you before. And it was a pain at the time, but hopefully I can do better this time. Nope. Nope. No. I said no, good sir. Not enough. I dodged into it, hoping I would get the iframes. It did not. That's better. Okay, aerial blast. Oven Fury. Into Raging Fists. Into Flare Breath. And then right at the end, into Giga Flare. Yeah, I waited too long, but still, I got a lot of damage there. Yeah, you can't do much against just me blocking you, can you? Especially when you do that big one that you don't have a combo off of. And there we go. Into Gouge. Ooh, that actually got us. Hey, there we go. There we go. Got my ability finished. That's what mattered. To me. That's what mattered to me.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
That wasn't 12 of them, was it?
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
And Eastpool once again has residents.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight.
For now.
Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place.
Yeah, good luck with
Won't
that.
be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
That being the squire that
course.
wanted to work under us.
Couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Joshua may not have been here for that, but Jill and I were both here when we witnessed the massacre of Eastpool. It is a somber moment to remember and a joyful moment to see it getting rebuilt. Martha,
Ah, there
we
you
succeeded.
are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts,
It's just a
don't tell
nose.
me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool.
Good, you're not going
Sir
to change
Wade
the
said
name.
it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
It depends on the
Good way to
baby
say that.
and where the bathwater's
something
getting
along those
thrown.
lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Quest complete. Which means we are just about ready to go into Canva. However, just quickly before we do that, we'll see if we have any more rewards from helping those people out. And I believe we have some missives to read. We do indeed have some rewards here. And it was one that I was interested in too.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Enclosed you'll find an item of high and strange order, one for which I require neither thanks nor recompense. Consider a reminder of where loyalties are best placed. Chapman.
Here you are.
Talisman of Priming, and we need to reach 1550 to get the
done.
next set. So, what was that? Increases Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Okay, so useless to me because I don't use that tonic. But, oh well. At least we got a reward. So the last thing we want to do before we wrap up and head over to Canva is check out our room, because as you will see, we have missives.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past, but thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours, you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done, Charon. My lord Marquess, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. Only ask that you do the same for his grace. Yote. 5. I cannot begin to thank you for all you have done for Lostwing. So in lieu of any awkward remerciements, never seen that word before, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so covet. Quinton. And with that, we are finally ready to tackle the 3 cities of Canva. Next time on Final Fantasy XVI. See you then.